Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to design this beautiful user login page. In previous video, I have shown you the quick overview of my project, all the functionality and all the features. So in this video, we are going to start with this one and all images and icon I'm using, the link is already in the description. You have to just go and download it from there, and after that you have to just start coding with me. So let me start with this. So let me close this. Here you can see this. When I write something wrong, invalid user ID and password, it will show wrong username or password, and this password field is clear. Okay, so let me just start coding with this and how to design this. Okay, let me close this. After this, what we have to do is we have to actually click on this file, new project, and you have to just name whatever you want and just click on OK. The new project will be created. So I have already created a project, new project, that is hotel management video. Okay, so here we go. So first thing what we want is, let me just maximize this one. So now I have added the form. Right click and go to properties, and first thing what I want is I want to remove these control boxes, actually the border of this form. Okay, so how to do that? For that, search for form border. Here you can see this form border style. Change this one from sizable to none, and here you can observe the border is now removed. After this, what we have to do is we have to set the image inside this one. So how to set the image? Just click on properties, and after this search for image, background image. Actually here you will find this background image. Click on this, open local resources, click on local resources, import. After downloading, where you have put the file, just explore there. Okay, so let me explore it, and I have used this image as background, so I'm going to open this, click on OK. Here you can see this. After this, change the background image layout from tile to stretch, and here you can observe now this one is looking nice. But there is a small issue. When I start this project, the size of this one is quite small. So it's taking, here you can see this, the size of this one is small. So what I want is when this start, it needs to be in the maximized state. Okay, so how to do that? Let me just stop this and let me show you. Okay, so let me minimize this one too. So just click on this, go to properties, and there you will find this Windows state from normal to just select the maximize. And after this, you have to change one more properties, that is start position from Windows default location to center screen. After this, when I click on start, now this page will be open in the full screen. Here you can see this. Now it's looking nice. So first thing is done. Second thing what we have to do is we have to add one panel over here. So I'm going to add one panel. So I'm going to add one panel over here, drag and drop it. Okay, so let me copy the size of this panel from our complete project. So let me move back to our complete project. This is complete project, and here I have to select the panel, and after this let me just copy the size, that is 716, 373. So I have copied this one and move back over here. And after this, what we have to do is just paste the size and hit enter. That is 716 and 373. Okay, so let me bring it in the box. After this, what we have to do is we have to change the color of this one from, it's actually little gray, so we have to change this one to white. So back color, change this one to, just click on this, custom and white. Okay. After this, what we have to do is we have to add few buttons, text boxes, label, etc. So before doing that, I will suggest you to just go to description. There I have put the link to how to add DLL file to your toolbox. Here you can see this. I have already added a file, that is, let me minimize all this stuff. And in the Guna, you can see I have added one DLL file, that is Guna to HTML, Guna to button, etc. I have already put the DLL link with the image. In the image zip, you will find the DLL file. So first you have to download the image link, and after that you have to download the you have to actually watch the video how to add DLL file into your project, and you have to add all these stuff inside this. After that, you have to just continue working with me. Okay, so let me just minimize it. And if you still find any issue with adding these all stuff, you can simply contact me on Instagram. Search on Instagram VDateDays. Simply type VDateDays. You will find our channel, our account over there, and you can simply text on us. I'm going to reply you for sure. Okay. So now first thing what we need is we need one label. So search for label. Just drag and drop it. Change this one, text of this one from label 1 to user login. And after this, what I want is I want to add one picture box. So I'm going to add one circular picture box. So this is Guna 2 circular picture box. Here you can find this. Just drag and drop it over here. So it's taking a little bit of time. Now this one is added over here, and after this you have to just click on this one, select the image, local resource, click on import, and after this which image you have to select is this one, login GIF. Just open and hit OK. And after this you have to change one properties, that is size mode from normal to stretch, like this. And you have to make this one a little bit large, like this. So let me make this one a little bit more larger. And after this what we have to do is we have to add one more circular picture box. So drag and drop it over here. And what we have to do is we have to just click on this, and we have to select this property, that is use transparent background. So when I click on this, after this what we have to do is just click on this, select image, local resources, click on import, and we have to select this image. Just open and hit OK. And after this change the size mode from normal to stretch image. And now what we have to do is we have to make this one a little bit large, like this. Okay. Like this one. So now we have placed the image properly. So now let me start this and let's see how this one actually look like. So it's starting, and you could observe this one is looking nice as we have designed in our complete project. Okay, so don't worry about the position of this panel. We will place it on the right position after we design the design part is completed. Okay, let me close this. And after this what we have to do is we have to add few text boxes. So I'm going to add text box. So I'm going to use Guna 2 text box. Just drag and drop it over here. And after this what we have to do is we have to change few properties of this text box. So first thing what I want is just click on this placeholder. I'm going to write user name, hit enter, and you can observe the username inside this one is already filled. After this what we have to do is just click on this and for color and fill color. So we have to fill color something inside this one. So custom, and go to this and just this one. Okay. After this what we have to do is, okay, so this one is not looking nice. So let me just copy the color code from the complete project. So just select this and copy the color code. So color code is 224, 224, 224. Okay. Let me move back over here. Just go for color. Let me search for that. This one is over here. Just enter 224, 224, 224, and when you enter, sorry, not the fall color, we have to change the fill color. Okay, and hit enter. So now this one is nice. After this what we have to do is we have to change the text line from left to center. So change this one from text line, here you can observe, left to center. Okay, so now we have to set the radius of this one, and we have to set the border thickness. Border thickness is 1, and border color, change this one to black. Okay, so let me check that if we have set, okay, sorry, we don't have any border color, it's default. Okay, so that's not an issue. Border radius, Let me copy the border radius of this one. So border radius is actually 18. Let me set that. So border radius for this one is 18 and hit enter. After this, let me copy the size of this one from the complete project. So click on this. Size of this one is 240,49, and after this we have to select the font as well. So let me check for font. Okay, so I have clicked on that. Font is 12. Okay, so first thing what we have to do is just click on this and change the size of this one. So search for size and we have to paste 240,49 when I enter. So now this one is looking nice. After this, what we have to do is we have to change the size of font size actually. So search for font, you will find it over here, and after this just click on this, and after this what we have to do is 14 size 14. Okay, so the size of this one is increased. So what we have, this happens sometimes, so not to worry about that. Just go to properties and again set the size for this one. That is 240 into 49. So now this one is nice. After this what we have to do is just click on this and we have to set the image, that is the icon inside this one. So for that what we have to do is icon left, search for icon left, just click on this, local resource, click on import, and we have to use which icon? Okay, so we don't have icon inside this one, so let me search for that where I have actually placed that. So we have icon inside this one, I guess. Oh, we don't have inside this one. Where the icon is, okay, so we don't have icon inside this one. Let me search for that. Now I have added the icons inside this hotel management. So I'm going to use this user 25 pixel image. So click on import and OK, and you could observe this icon is placed over here. So now what we have to do is we have to increase, if you want then you can increase the size, icon left size, change this one to 30,30 and hit enter. So you can observe this one is looking nice. In the same way what we have to do is we have to copy this and place it once again, and we have to change few properties of this one. So first thing what we have to change is the placeholder name. So placeholder, search for that, just click on that and search for properties. Placeholder text is username because we have copied that, so I want to set the password, hit enter, and after this what we have to do is we have to change the image as well. So change this one to, click on import, and you will find one more image, that is log, and click on open, hit OK, and here you can observe. Okay, so actually this image is looking quite large, it's not looking that much nice. So let me just change this one to 25,25 and hit enter, and change this one also to 25,25. So now this one is looking nice. After this what we have to do is we have to add one button, that is nothing but login. So let me add one button. So I'm going to use Guna2 button, so just drag and drop it over here, and after this what we have to do is we have to set the text for this one, so that is login, and after this what we have to do is we have to actually change the fill color from this one to green. Okay, so this one is not looking nice. Okay, so let me copy the color code 2 from this one, back over 0, 190, 2, 0. Okay, move back over here. Okay, so this color is nice, 0, 1 and 2, 0. And after this what we have to do is we have to set this radius. Okay, border, let me search for that, border radius, so change this one to 22. Oh, so that's looking nice. After this what we have to do is we have to increase the size of this button and place this one on right position. Okay, now this one is looking nice. After this what we have to do is we have to increase the font size of the text inside the button. So click on this, click on this one and click 12, and what we have to do is we have to select the bold and click OK. Now this one is looking nice. Okay, so we need a little bit large text. 14. Okay, no, 12 is nice. Okay, so now this one is looking nice. Now let me just start this and let's see if this one is looking nice or not. So when I click on this, nothing happens, but what I want is when this one is checked. Okay, so let me see what features I have added inside this button. So I will do the same. Okay, so no color transition on this, so not to worry about that. Okay, so we don't have to add anything inside this one. After this, what we have to do is let me just customize this one too. So we have to set the size of this one and font as well. So let me select that 16 at least. Okay, so let me copy that from over here. So click on this, search for font, Comic Sans MS, and size is 22. So let me do that. Click on this, select this one, size is 22, and font is Comic Sans and bold, and hit OK. And now this one is looking nice. And after this, what we have to do is we have to add one more label over here. So what is that label? That label is nothing but whenever the user enter a wrong username or password, that label will be visible. So let me add one label too. So label, drag and drop it over here. Just click on this. So what we have to set, the text is wrong username or password, and hit enter. We have to increase the size of this one. Just click on this, select 9. This one is looking nice, and what we have to do is we have to change the color of this one. So we have to change this one to red. So for color, just click on this, custom, and select red. Now this one is looking nice. And after this, we have to, you can observe we have one more label over here. Here you can observe this. Okay, so we have to add this label. Okay, so just click on this, move back over here. So what we have to do is just copy this label and paste it once again. And after this, what we have to do is change the color from red to gray. And after this, we have to set the text. So change the text star. You will accept our terms and condition when you log in using valid credentials. And hit enter. Now this one is looking nice. And after this, what we have to do is let me just make the font little bit stylish. Just go to font. What we have to do is we have to select the oblique and hit OK. Okay, so now this one is looking better than before. Now we have one small issue. What we want is when this form load, I don't want this label to be visible. So let me start this. And here you can see this one is visible. So what I want is whenever user enter wrong username or password, then only this needs to be visible. Okay, so what we have to do is, okay, so we can observe the text is quite large, so okay, not to worry. Okay, that's nice. So what I want is when the user enter wrong username and password, then only this needs to be visible. So how to do that? Okay, so let me do that. Just click on this, go to properties. Either you can do this programmatically or you can simply do one thing. Just go to properties of this label and just go down. You will find a property that is visible. Make this one false. When you start this, now this is hidden. Okay, so that's fine. One thing we still have to add is that is a close button. So let me add that. So we have to search for button. So Guna to circle button, you have to just drag and drop it over here. You have to just decrease the size of this one like this. And after this, what we have to do is we have to replace the text inside this. Okay. Place this one on the right position. Okay. Just select this, clear the text inside this one. Search for image. Click on this. Local resources. Click on import. And I'm going to use this one. Okay. Remove this fill color. And we have to increase the size of the image. So 30, 30. Okay. So now this one is looking nice. Okay. Okay. So now everything is ready now. So now we have to place this one on the right position and the last. First thing what we have to do is we have to change the design name of these all stuff. So I'm going to start with this button. So just go over there, you will find the name, that is the design name. So I'm going to name this one BDN exit and hit enter. And after this we have to change the name of this one. So this one is txt username. This one is txt password. Hit enter. Change the name of this one to txt login. Sorry, this one is button. So btn login. Hit enter. And this one is label error. Whenever error occurs, we want to show and hide it on the basis of that. Okay. So first thing what we have to do is we have to code for this button. So just double click on this and this will generate a click event, btn exit click event, and we have to write application dot exit. Close the application. So let me start this and let's see if that works or not. Here you go, observe the button is now visible. When I click on this, the application is closed. Okay. After this, what we have to do is we have to code for this login button. So we have to just double click on this and we will generate a click event for this button. So just double click on this. Now btn login click event is generated. So I'm not going to connect this one with the database for now. I'm going to connect this one with the database in the last video of this project. So not to worry, I'm going to hard code this one for now. txt. So if txt username dot text is equal to retake days and txt password dot text is equal to pass, then what we want to do is we want to move to the new panel. So we don't have new panel for now. Okay. In the else condition, what we want to do is I want to show that label. So this label, I want to make this one visible. So how to do that? This label will be visible when the username and password do not match these two stuff. Okay. So first thing, label error dot visible is equal to true. And after this, what we want to do is I want to clear the text field. So txt password dot clear. I want to only clear the text field of the password. Okay, so I want to do that. So let me start this and let's see if that works or not. Click on this something. I'm going to write something inside this, and when I click on login, this one is visible and password box is clear. So here you can observe the text inside this one is not in the black color. That's why it's not looking nice, because the background is also silver color and this one is also little bit similar color. Okay, so let me change the for color for these two text boxes. Just select these two by pressing the Ctrl key, and what you have to do is change the for color. So for color, this one too. Just click on this custom and select this one 64, 64, 64. And after this, you will find that when I start this project, in the password field, the password is in plain character. So that's not a good programming practice. What I wanted, this one needs to be in the star format. So how to do that? So let me do that. Select this one. Search for password char, and here you have to enter star and hit enter. And after this, what we have to do is just start this. And now I will find whatever I write is in password and it's in the black color. So that's looking nice. Now what I want is whenever I enter basic days and pass, I want to move to the new form. So before that, and I want to move to the new form. Before that, I want to make this one hidden. Here you can see this when I click on login. Now this text box is not being cleared because the password, username and password is being matched. So first thing what I want is to hide this one. So let me do that. So in the if condition txt, label error dot visible is equal to false. And after this, what we have to do is we have to move to the new form. So to move to the new form, first thing what we need a new form. So how to add that? Just go to Solution Explorer, right click on this, your project name, click on Add, Windows Form, and we have to add Windows Form. I'm going to name this one Dashboard. Click on Add, and now the dashboard is over here. So what I want is when the login is successful, I want to move to the dashboard. So for that, dashboard ds is equals new dashboard. So I have created an object for this dashboard. Okay, so we don't have to do anything with this one for now. And dashboard ds is equal to new dashboard. And after this, what I want is this dot hide. Means that the login page will be hidden when the validation is done. And after this, ds dot show, the dashboard will be visible. So let me do that. Okay, so let me start this and let's see how this works actually. So our username is days and password is pass, and click on login. You can see this. Now the login page is hidden and the dashboard is visible. So this one is working fine. Okay. And we still remain with one stuff that we have to place this one on the right position. So let me place that. Just click on this, and move this one a little bit right side like this. And you have to check this again and again. If this one is on the right position, then leave this. Okay, so this one is quite a little bit on the right side. So we have to move this one over here. This place. Okay. So let me do that. Let's start this. Okay, so now this one is on the right position. So that's it for this video, guys. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to design the dashboard and how to backend code for that. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed coding with me, and if you face any problem, please contact me on Instagram, and you can also give us feedback on this description of this video, in the comment section of this video, and keep supporting us. Thanks for watching.